Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a new release to talk about from Jones Road Beauty. It is the Overachiever Lip and Cheek Stick. This is the latest from Jones Road, which of course is Bobbi Brown's line of beauty products, carving its own path. When Bobbi Brown left her namesake brand in, I think it was 2016 now. It's been a while. She laid low for a while, did some teaching and things like that, and some consulting, and now has her own minimalist brand that is only sold online, now sold, I believe, in the UK. So those of you that were asking me about that in Britain will now get a chance to play with this all yourself. This is nothing new, except it's new for Jones Road. This is a stick that can be used on the lips and the cheek. These colors, they come in 8 shades, and let's see, are $34 each. I picked up 2 of the 8 shades. I picked up Royal Plum and Tawny Nude. These can be applied to lips, cheeks, eyes, anywhere you want. I know that we can do that with any makeup product, but Bobbi Brown is really encouraging that here with Jones Road. They can wear alone, mix, or even for an added effect, they can go over a powder blush just to kind of add a little bit of punch to it. So let's look at the 2 shades that I picked out for us today. Again, there are 8 shades. I picked up 2. Here is Royal Plum, the first I picked up, and we will try it on in the demo. Here is Royal Plum. This is beautiful on the cheeks and on the lips. Could also be used if you want to on the eyes or anywhere else that you want. And here now is Tawny Nude, which is a really pretty shade, and these you're going to see work really well blended together. So we have Royal Plum and Tawny Nude, and wait till you see them all blended together. Again, this Overachiever stick meant to wear alone, to layer, to go over powder blush. We are going to, in the demo, work with some other very famous, now iconic Jones Road products, including the Miracle Balm and the Everything Face Pencil. So stick around. Okay, the first thing I want to do very quickly is revisit a few of these Jones Road kind of hero products, and then we're going to go ahead and try the lip and cheek sticks. Okay, but first, I have nothing on my face at all right now, literally nothing. I mean, except my skincare from the morning. And I want to dive in with the Dusty Rose shade of the Miracle Balm. When I first used this, I didn't quite get it because it is kind of a very interesting product. So I want to try it again. It has a seal, almost feels a bit waxy or hard on top. And you do have to get into that seal and then use it. And this is such a clever little product. And I guess I wasn't ready for it at the time when it was originally released, oh gosh, almost a year and a half ago now. You got to break the seal, get in there. This can be used almost like a highlighter on top of makeup, mixed with makeup, or in place of makeup on the cheeks, and kind of just all over. So let's get in there. As you see, I've dug a hole in where the treasure is, and you just kind of break the seal. And what I'm going to do is just kind of warm it up in my hands because it is a balm. And as you see, I have the Dusty Rose shade right there, so it should give a little bit, let me move my mirror forward here, of a flush and some interest. Has a very kind of eucalyptus kind of skincare scent to it if you are interested in scents. And I'm just kind of putting it on my face and gently, you could use a brush as well, but I'm just kind of gently rubbing it in just to give myself a little bit of a glow. The other thing that this balm will do for me is it will make a really nice surface to add on what we're going to do next, which is the Everything Pencil. There's a face pencil here that I have a video on, and I will link it below. I have a video using this Miracle Balm too, but look how pretty that is. It's just kind of, I just really used it all over, almost in place of a foundation, and though I have the Dusty Rose shade, it just kind of gave me a little bit of a rosy finish, and I just used my hands. I could have used a brush or a blender, but it's such a nice kind of like skincare balm, I'm just cleaning my hands off here, that it worked. Now because it's now given me a smooth surface, I'm going to look at this Everything Pencil. I have shade 8 and shade 10 right here. Let me make sure I'm using them the right way. So I'm going to use 8. It's just like a concealer pencil. Like I said, I will link my original review, and what I'm just doing is gently, very, very, very gently, because I know the skin under the eyes is very sensitive. I'm just kind of adding some underneath the eyes a little bit. And this is an interesting pencil. It needs either a moisturizer or this balm underneath it. I mean, it doesn't have to have it, especially if you tend towards an oilier complexion, that will work too. But if not, if you have what I have, normal skin or normal to dry skin, again, very gentle around underneath the eyes, you need something underneath it to let the product kind of move. So I'm just very, very, very quickly, this is the slightly darker shade. And if you even email in to Jones Road Beauty, they will kind of give you an idea. And I'm just adding this in. You can use this even in place of not just a concealer. You can use it in place of a foundation. So what I thought we would do today, since we're looking at Jones Road products, anyway, look, I'm just kind of drawing on my face, and the balm is allowing me very gently, I'm barely touching my face, you guys, to move this product kind of into place. And what my result is, let me get it over the redness of my nose. This is the slightly darker of the two shades. It's not hard to find your shade. I'm just kind of, therefore, providing a dewy base and a little bit of concealer / foundation. Now, I do need to put on other makeup, of course, and I am going to put on some Bobbi Brown Jones Road makeup. But first, I just thought, I'd show you how these work, as these are some of my favorite products from Jones Road. And I'm having a bad skin day today, so I really wanted to add a little extra. Okay, so there's basically the base. And I did that all very gently with my hands. You can use a brush, but these are supposed to be very simple, easy products. And I just have kind of a damp makeup eraser here to take this off. Okay, now let's look at our brand new products. I'm going to mix them on the cheeks and then we'll try them both on the skin. So I bought two Royal Plum and Tawny Nude. Let's first look at Royal Plum. And we'll put it just on this cheek here. We're going to mix them as Bobbi Brown from Jones Road does herself. But I just want to show it to you here. And I'm using, again, my hands because this is a Jones Road video. And Bobbi Brown does sell brushes, of course, with Jones Road. But she is, again, notice I am using this open-handed, so I'm not pulling down on my skin. I'm just very, very gently going in to smooth in the product. This, again, is the Dusty Rose shade. Let's overdo it a bit on purpose, just so I see that you guys can really get a feeling for what the shade looks like on me. Of course, you've already seen the swatches. And now on this cheek over here, let's try the Tawny Nude, and then we'll kind of mix them first, but let's just use them singly. Okay, again, open hand, gently patting in, and having the Miracle Balm on helps it spread. Oh, I think that one is my favorite. Let me overdo it again, just purposefully. Now, I can even put this on my eyes. Again, the whole idea that Bobbi Brown brings to Jones Road is that we can just simple, everyday makeup. I think that one's my favorite. I'm looking in the viewfinder. I don't know what you guys think. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this now. Let's mix the two. I thought these two shades would mix very nicely together. Again, you can use a beauty blender. You can use a brush, and you guys might prefer that I do that. I like to work with my hands, and I know the Jones Road products are not averse to that. Adding on our first shade to the second side, which is mixing them in a different order, but that's okay. And I am going a little overboard just so you guys can kind of, back and forth see the look. This is on top on the second shade, so we're a little bit out of balance, but I can fix that. Okay, now let's look at the Royal Plum on the top lip here. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty, and it feels so nice. It feels almost like these hyaluronic lip balms that we're seeing so much of. And look at how it sits so well on the lip. Isn't that pretty? And let me put, before I rub my lips together, because we're going to blend these two, let me put the Tawny Nude on the bottom lip. Look at that. It's almost like a gloss. And look at how easily that applies. I do not have big full lips, darn it. But that was very easy to apply because the top of this is domed. it goes onto the lip very easily. I know it won't stay domed, but still. There's the Tawny Nude. Here's the Royal Plum. Let me rub my lips together. And we'll just kind of mix them a bit. What do you think? Wow, let me fix myself up just a little bit and just get maybe a little bit of mascara on, and then let's come back and chat about these products. Super pretty. Okay, what do you think? I just kind of touched up a little bit, put on some mascara, finished off with a Jones Road eyeshadow and a Jones Road little brown eyeshadow and a little pot here for some sparkle on the lid. Nothing too exciting. I will say that I already touched up the lip and cheek stick on the lip, so it's not going to be a super long laster, but you know, that makes sense. It's that kind of balmy texture. I'm actually surprised how incredibly comfortable these are on the lips and how easy it was to just kind of gently smooth out with my hand, especially over the Miracle Balm or over a kind of a dewy light foundation or a moisturizer. These would be really, really, really good. And I was really surprised how just soft and gentle and like a lip balm product these felt when applied to the lips. I do know, of course, that we can use any sort of a lipstick on the cheeks as well, and vice versa, of course, but the fact that these float so easily between the two is quite remarkable, and I really, really like them. Remember that Jones Road is going to be a very easy, simple, minimalist type of look because that is Bobbi Brown's thing. Simple, easy, pretty, and quick. And I really feel I achieved that for an everyday look. This is no makeup. This is just the everything pencil, the pencil stick and the Miracle Balm. Just a little bit of this for lip and cheek, and I'm kind of just ready to go. I'm quick anyway, but this is like doubly quick for anyone. Really, really happy with the product. And again, Jones Road operating in its own path in the beauty sphere. So yes, there have been a lot of multiples released, and yes, there have been a lot of cheek and lip stains and sticks released. I don't really feel that Bobbi Brown cares. She's definitely cutting her own path, and if you are a fan of the brand, these will not disappoint. If you haven't tried the brand yet, I would love it if you would and let me know. Now available in the UK, I am proud to say, depending upon where you are in the world. So definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of these shades on me. I would love your opinion, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.